Well, hello YouTube, this is HunterTube back again, and today we are looking at another push-long engine. And when you thought you wouldn't see another review on a push-long engine this soon, well, there is going to be one. And it is on one that I recently spoke about in the previous push-long review. Well, if you read by the title, you already know who it is. It is Trackmaster Push-Long Yong Bao of China. So yeah, I got him. And I said I would wait, but nope, I got him. And I didn't lose any money from it. And I won't tell you the reason. But either way, here's this promo picture. It says it's a metal engine. And then on the back of the box says that also available is Shane, which I did the review on, Emily, Gordon, and that says they both motorized and push-long engines work on Trackmaster track. But yeah, either way, let's get Yong Bao out of his box. Alright, time to come out my pretty Yong Bao. Whoa, bumped the camera. He's stuck! There we go. He's free of the box. And now we can get rid of this box. Okay, so let's get the starting off and looking at Yong Bao. Starting with the front, of course. So here's the front. And yes, it has a decent amount of metal. This entire red piece here, at the top here, is all metal. The green bit and the side bits, the dragon, the wheels, the undercarriage, the cow catcher, and the face, and this thing are all plastic. But this main red body here is metal, which is good. The reason I keep speaking about metal in all these reviews is because my first encounter with this stuff was pretty bad, because Rebecca's only piece of metal was this roof here. Yeah. Either way, enough of that. Here's the front. Here's his face. And one good thing about this is that the dragon is actually painted, unlike the motorized Yong Bao, which was just left red and unpainted and undetailed. This one actually has detail, so I might use this Yong Bao whenever I get a close-up of the dragon in my series, or if I'm doing a remake of Yong Bao and the Tiger, maybe. I don't know if I'll ever do that, because I might not be able to get another Trackmaster Yong Bao. It might take me a while, because I still want to get a couple Playrail items that got released earlier this month. So either way, here's the side. He has his smoke deflectors or whatever. Here's his name. It says Yong Bao in Chinese. And then here's his stripes. He has this thing. And then his domes and whistles are detailed. I mean, wow. This already looks better than the motorized model, if you ask me. This looks way better than the motorized model. Here's the other side. Here's his nameplate again. And yeah, and he even has a front coupling. Sadly, the cow catcher isn't red. Sadly. But then again, if it was red, then the buffers would end up being red. So let's be glad the cow catcher's black. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had black buffers. Still, I'd prefer a red cow catcher. And yeah. That's the front, basically. So now, let's get to looking at Yong Bao's tender. And so the first thing I can say is that's complete plastic. And I do not like that, because I have a feeling the Adventures Yong Bao, which I don't have, or aka Collectible Railway Yong Bao, because that was released like back in 2016, probably has a metal tender. So yeah, I will complain that this one has a plastic tender, because probably the Adventures / Collectible Railway one has a metal tender. So I will complain about that. And yeah, also, this is pretty crazy, but this entire top here is actually printed on detail instead of painted. This is like the first real time they've ever used printed details on the push long range. Yeah, this entire black detail here is all printed on and not painted. And yeah, so here's this tiger on the side, and then on the other side, and then the buffers are, of course, on the wrong way. Also, Yong Bao is like one word on both the tender and the engine. Come on, you couldn't even leave a space in between. But yeah, either way, now that we looked at him, let's look at him as a complete thing. So here is Yong Bao as a complete thing, and some things I didn't go over is that the yellow striping lines are actually pop out because it makes a noise here. I mean, they're actually like 3D. They actually pop out, which is actually nice. I was expecting them to be like painted material or something. Then the ladders actually have like ladder, whatever those ladder stairs are called thing. And then he has like a little dip for a funnel. Right there. If you can see that. And yeah, he has like a whole bunch of details that like the motorized one was missing. I might actually bring the motorized one up just to give it a comparison. So yeah, now I brought the motorized one up, and the only little problem I can concur with this one is that it doesn't have like a black hole down the funnel like the motorized one does. And like I said, the dragon wasn't painted, so I had to paint it myself, and I might need to repaint it again because it's kind of getting a bit bad looking. I'll probably have to repaint that off camera. And yeah, I have a feeling this push long one looks a bit better than the motorized one. Although the face on the Trackmaster motorized one is way better than this one. I mean, there is a complete face difference. I prefer this face over this face. So yeah. Yeah, that was the comparison. Goodbye, motorized Yong Bao. Now we will give... Wait, before we do that, I will give my rating of this Yong Bao here. And on my rating scale, I will give it like a 10 out of 10. Not a perfect 10 out of 10, just a 10 out of 10. So yeah. Now we're gonna run him along with the recently gotten Shane, Merlin the Invisible, Thomas, and Rebecca the Banana Mobile. In 3, 2, 1, go. And there was the run, folks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And the next video will probably be on the reason why I canceled the Tommy Plero Beresford review. So yeah, see you then. Also, I'm so sorry for rushing the review part of this video.